Hi guys, it's me. I hope that you are doing great. I already pulled the cards. I started channeling a song this morning. I don't know the lyrics, but it was something like dan 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 dan. Dan. It kind of reminded me, and they started showing me. I don't know if you have seen in movies or if people tell you that in small towns, when somebody got married, um, you will see the groom and the bride walking around the whole neighborhood, or yeah, and the neighbors will be, or friends, family, whoever, they will be following the bride and groom. It was a wedding, a celebration. So I was like, I didn't know where they were showing me this, but I can see it over here. I feel like somebody's gonna try to convince you to go back with them, offering you to either move in together or to marry you. But I feel like you are now, I feel like you found yourself. I feel like you are in a better place now. I feel like you started loving yourself. Okay, in order for you to understand, and I'm so sorry, Rihanna, but I'm gonna bring the case from Rihanna, right? Remember, this will be like Chris Brown telling Rihanna, look, drop everything that you have right now, your family, leave your kids, whatever, or bring your kids with you. And I promise you this time it's going to be different because I realized that I lost you and that I love you and that you're the one for me. And this time it's going to be different. And I promise you something like that. This is the type of thing that the person is going to ask, right? Can you imagine Rihanna like dropping everything that she has in her life to go back to that toxic connection that once upon a time she had? I don't think so. Because I feel like you know how this person is now. This person is someone that is very childish. This person is someone that presented themselves to you. Probably when you met this person, you thought like, oh my God, this could be a good man, a good father for my kids, or a good woman for my kids. If you are somebody that was divorced and you were thinking like, okay, this man is gonna be good for my kids or something, you realize that this person is not that, right? This is what they show you, that they were stable, that they could be a good mother, a good father for your kids. Or if you marry this person, if you didn't have kids, you probably thought that if I ever marry this person, he's going to be a good father, a good mother to my kids. And then you realize that this person is, this is what they show. But this person doesn't have, it's not capable. This person is not capable of having a healthy relationship or being in a healthy relationship. I feel like this is something that you already know, something that you found out. Because again, this person is like a trickster. They know what to tell people. They know how to talk. They're very charming. They know how to convince people that they know how to run a business. They know how to have a stable family. But in reality, you realize that this person, something, they show you something that you were like, wow, you lied to me. You're not this healthy person that you pretend to be. Therefore, you're not good for my kids. Or it's not good to have you around me or my kids. Something like that. Again, I feel like this is something that you already know about this person. They're very childish. If you trusted this person with your business, I feel like you realize that this person, either they run it down to the ground, um, or this person has stole money from you, or you know what I mean? Because something came to light, or you thought like, okay, yeah, maybe that you find out that this person was cheating on you, something. Anyway, so um, yeah, I feel like this person is very opportunistic. Be careful, because this is how they're seeing you now. They're seeing you in your power. They're seeing you very fruitful. They're seeing that you are someone that whatever you touch turns into gold. They're seeing you as someone that is being recognized for something, and maybe this is the reason why you look very abundant. It's like wherever you stand, things grow, and I feel like this person knows about it. That's what I'm saying. Be careful. This is not the person that... Have you ever heard stories of people when they get married and they're like, oh, remember? And they build something together. And they start remember about those hard times that they had. Remember when we used to put our kids to sleep on the floor because, I don't know, we had a hotel and somebody needed to be there. We didn't have receptionists. We didn't have anybody to take care of the hotel, so we had to bring the kids with us because they have to go through hard times to build something. And now that it's built, they're talking about what they went through, the hardships, the hard times. Well, this person will be someone that is not like that. This, or you will never have a memory like that with this person, because I feel like this person only likes to build with someone that already has everything. This Empress will never say like, oh, remember when we used to do this and we used to do that. No. Why? Because I feel like this person is someone that is very lazy, or someone that doesn't like to work for what they have. They just like, they are not going to be the person that will help you to build the table. They want the table, the dinner, and everything already set for them. That's the type of person, right? And this is the reason why they want to come back now. Because you already healed yourself, because you are not destroying yourself to be with this person like you used to. You're now in your power. You took control of your life. You took control. You probably, when you were with this person, you were destroying yourself. And now that you are, again, you took control of your life, of your feelings, your emotions, you're at a better place right now. And this is the reason why this person wants to come back. I don't know if you block this person, you block communication, something. Why? Because again, you needed to rest. You needed to find yourself again. I feel like this person hurt you really bad. Again, if you are somebody that had a business and you put your business in the hands of this person because you thought that they knew what they were doing, you realize that they didn't know what they were doing. Because I feel like you are like this, like a gasoline for a car, right? You are this gasoline that this person needs in order for them to be centered, in order for them to feel like they can do, that they could be a good father or a good mother. I don't know. I feel like you were the mother to this person or the father to this person. Again, I feel like this person is going to come back and say like, oh, I'm seeing things differently now. I'm sorry about what I did to you. I'm sorry because I misbehaved. I'm sorry because I did this and that. Let's try to work things out. Again, I feel like for some of you, what they're going to offer you, and this is going to be a shock to you, is that they want a stability with you now. They want a wedding. They want to get married. They want to live with you. I promise that this time is going to be different. I'm sorry. Let's do a forgive and forget. Why? Because this person is really desperate. They know that they lost you. They know that you are better without them. They know that you already know how they are. This will be an anchor to you. Yeah, it's horrible to say it that way, but it's true. It's an anchor. You are looking fabulous. You're looking like You know, you're like this single. You've been working really hard for what you have. It's like you're better without this person, right? Why? Because you free yourself. You're no longer in this toxicity. And you started to heal. You started to heal. You started to feel better. Again, let me bring out the Rihanna thing. Once you remove yourself from this toxic connection, is when she started like doing a lot better. Why? Because she started healing herself. Things started changing. Why? Because you already knew that, look, slowly but surely, I understand that that's not my path. Not with this person. Because look, you're a queen and this person is a page. Again, mother, son. Father, daughter, right? You took care of this person. This is not new to you. This is something that you already know. I'm going to give another message that I saw over here. If you told your kid something, if you had an argument with one of your kids because you told them, you know how as a parent you're like, look, that guy or that girl is not good for you. I don't know if this is exactly what happened, but I'm just giving you an example. Let's say like you told your kid like, look, that woman or that guy is not good for you. And they were like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And they stopped talking to you. Your kid is going to apologize because they realize that you were right. Something that you told your kid that started an argument, they're going to say you were right. It's true. At the time, I didn't want to see it. Or I didn't see it that way. I thought like you just didn't want me to be with that person. Or you didn't want me to do that. But I realized that you were right. And now I need to apologize for the things I said to you. Or for not talking to you for a while. I don't know. But there is an apology coming from one of your kids. To whoever resonate, right? Because this person is seeing things differently now. And it's due to maybe something that happened that make them realize that you, whatever you were saying, you were right. So they want to communicate that to you. They want to apologize. Anyway, so yeah, once you realize that that was not the path for you or this person for you, if this is regarding love, you started pulling yourself back together, right? You already went through this mourning process of losing someone that you love very much. Either because they left you for somebody else or because they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side or whatever the reason it was. You were destroyed. I feel like they destroyed you. They broke you. But go ahead and thank them because if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be here right now. Or on your way here. Feeling good about yourself. To being someone important. Yeah. You're content right now. Your life is like, look, maybe I don't have a lot, but I'm happy. Maybe I'm not with anybody, but I'm happy. Right? And I definitely don't want any more one-sided people in my life. I don't. This person was very one-sided. So again, I feel like by you stepping away from this person or whatever they did, if they run away with somebody else, if they left you, whatever, they did you a favor. Because your luck is changing, right? Again, this person wants to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They want to offer you something. They want to tell you that you are the one for them. That all of a sudden they're seeing things differently. Why? Because I feel like this person is really desperate. Why? Because they know that you already closed a cycle with them. Yeah, this is a wrap. This is a wrap. You no longer want to work on this anymore. And this person is getting very desperate. Why? Because they know that whatever they have to offer is shit. It's not good. It's going to benefit this person more than it's going to benefit you. It's shit. Let's call it for what it is. You don't want to work with this person. You don't want to cooperate. You don't want to build anything with them. Because you know that this is not the person that you can build with. You already released this. You already, you hit rock bottom. But here you are, right? By releasing this, you're healing yourself. And again, this is a wrap. There's nothing here. You already learned your lesson. You already know how this person is. You already know what kind of game they're running. This is how this person is right now. Like turmoil, right? They're desperate. They don't know what to do. They know that you realize that this is a fantasy. The whole thing was a fantasy. Whatever they make you believe was a fantasy. And look, they know that they made a mistake releasing you, right? But they're bitter about it. Why are they bitter about it? Because this is where you are now. You're looking good, smelling good, feeling good about yourself. Things are happening for you. And now this person is feeling very bitter. Says you're not stuck. Yeah, you realize that, right? You're not stuck. And it says over here, I have nothing more to say. That's exactly what I was saying. I have nothing more to say. Why? Because you already closed the cycle with this person. Whatever that is that you needed to learn from this person, you already learned. Therefore, you probably won't even see this person with the same eyes that you used to see them before in the past, when you thought that this person was a shit. Highly sensitive person, you are someone that is, you're probably an empath. Somebody that has a lot of, you feel other people's emotions. And I feel like when you were in reverse, when you were destroying yourself to have something healthy with this person, you felt it. Like I said, I feel like this person broke you. People with the same interests as you, right? You're welcoming people that are in the same energy as you. You don't want any energy vampires in your life. I can do it to you, but you cannot do it to me. This is very narcissistic. I feel it's this person over here, right? Now that you're doing it, well, you're not doing anything. But I feel like this person is someone that thought that you were always going to be there for them or waiting for them or hoping, destroying yourself so they could grow up. You're no longer waiting for that anymore. You're thinking about yourself. You cannot treat people like garbage and expect them to welcome you back with open arms. No, that doesn't happen. You're free. You're free like the wind. And for some of you, maybe this person felt like they were free like the wind. They were looking for something else. Well, they didn't find it, and because they didn't find it, now they're turning around and they're like, oh, well, now I want to come back here because now that you're in a better place, I want to be sitting right next to you. No. Besides, in order for you to continue being here, you need an emperor. You don't need a page. You need an emperor, a real man, a real woman, someone that is going to help you to be in a better place than what that you already, in a better place than the one you are right now. This person is going to bring you down. Why? Because they don't even know what they're doing. They're immature. If you left them to take care of your business, they probably run it down to the ground. Burn in hell, right? Why? Because they gave you the appearance that they knew what they were doing and you realize that, wow, what a mistake that was. But anyway, the good thing is that you're not repeating this mistake. You learn from it. And when you learn from it, it's what is making you feel content with your life. Being happy to be alive. The big difference that when you were with this person, because you were destroying yourself, man or woman, you were destroying yourself to keep this person in your life until you realize that, wow, that was a mistake. Right? So anyway, I'm going to leave it over here. Good for you. I'm happy that everything is going well for you. Keep it that way. Do not let this person come back into your life because you already realize that this person is not good for you. You're going to become the mother or the father to this person, and I don't think that you deserve that. You deserve more. So I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.